but American Cholo, Mexican dude, he pulled up to the office, the old office, with like 30 people. That's something I want to speak on too. So basically, we had a situation where there was a YouTuber, and I guess I'll just say his name because everybody's going to know anyway, but American Cholo, Mexican dude, I think he got locked up for a while or whatever, but he's, you know, he's got a street background and everything. Shout out to him. This is not an attempt to diss him or whatever, but basically, you know, he
welcome to Nojumper. Fuck all the nice shit. Go ahead.
Well, okay. He was discussed on the channel at a certain point because it was during the whole Tyga thing, and basically DoKnow had sent some shit about the Tyga I Caramba video where DoKnow said, fuck all that, this video is cool, like y'all are just complaining, et cetera, et cetera. And so then American Cholo, who at the time we didn't even know about, he came out, he made a video basically saying that DoKnow was not representing his people right or whatever by not pressing the issue about the I Caramba video, right? And so we spoke about it on the show, and then a few days later, he did an interview on the radio with Tyga, and then I think like the next day or a couple days later, basically Flacco hits up the social media group chat. Keep in mind, at this time, every single person in the social media group chat, I believe, besides me, is of color, right? Actually, they're all black. So they started having a conversation about a clip that had come out that was basically American Cholo, and he was referring to Tariq Nasheed as a four-letter derogatory racial slur that is spelled C, but I'm not going to say. And everybody in the group chat was pretty upset about this and wanted to post it, thought that it was a fair thing to post. Now, I okayed it. I said, yeah, fucking, it seems newsworthy to post, for sure, do it. And it went up, and it became more and more of an issue because American Cholo was claiming that it was taken out of context. Anybody who wants to like go Google this, you could probably go view it, and you could decide if you think it's out of context. But the result of it was that basically, I don't know if it was said directly to him or if it was just kind of through the grapevine, but DoKnow became aware of the fact that this might cause a problem for him, that him as a representative of Nojumper, that some people were so angry about this that they were trying to get on him to get it deleted. Now, I'm being told that because of essentially like a threat, I've got to remove this thing that my team feels like is a actual story. It's an actual interesting thing that needs to be discussed, that they've considered offensive or whatever.
Wanted you to remove the fact that Cholo called some black people
to remove it.
Well,
and American Cholo wanted me to remove it. The entire social media team, of course, didn't.
Why did he say it publicly if he didn't want it to go viral? I mean, if you don't want to look racist, but you already said the shit.
I mean, that is how I would take it.
This is Brick Baby talk. It has nothing to do with Adam. I'm trying to hear it out.
And think about what I would have to tell the social media team in terms of why it was removed. Hey, I know you guys thought that this was newsworthy. I know that you guys thought that this was racist and that it should have attention called to it, but he threatened us, so now we have to remove it. I don't really consider that to be like a good enough reason to tell the social media team that we need to back down on something that they thought was actually important to be discussed. You know?
That shit is like a slippery slope, because if you take that down, then you got to take down everything. Every time somebody...
Anytime you report on anything about somebody tough or somebody with connections or somebody who could conceivably make some shit happen, it's got to get deleted.
Yeah.
Because somebody threatened us. And I did end up taking it down, and I will explain the reason why, and what changed my mind about it was the fact that he pulled up to the office, the old office, with like 30 people. And so that made me realize, like, oh, we were reporting on this guy as if he was a YouTuber. He wants to, you know, do things publicly, and it's not like anybody got beat up or whatever, but it's like you could kind of feel that that's where the energy was going, is like, oh, this shit is gonna become this weird thing if we don't remove it. And so at that point, my policy became, okay, if this guy is not gonna play by the rules of being a YouTuber or a content creator, we're just not gonna report on him, we're not gonna speak on him, whatever, and we haven't spoken on him since, and it seems like things are fine now. So, like, I mean, I don't think it was the end of the world.